Bangladesh is considered to be among the next 11 emerging markets. The country has the 8th largest population in the world with 164 million people. According to the latest report of HSBC Global Research, projections suggest that Bangladesh is going to be the 23rd largest economy by 2030. Sustained economic growth in recent years have generated higher demand for electricity, transport, and telecommunication services. In order to fulfill the growing demand for these products and services, Paradise Premier Group (PPG) was formed. In 1985, with an entrepreneurial vision, MD Mojibur Rahman, along with 3 brothers, founded a trading company named Messrs. Paradise Electrics Company. Their entry into the cables industry started with Paradise Cables Limited in 1989. The company had quickly emerged as a prestigious and top-ranking cable manufacturing brand of Bangladesh. The company was awarded internationally renowned ISO 9001, BASIC, Gamma Cure, DNVGL certificates for its high product quality. In 2002, the group inaugurated the state-of-the-art Paradise Spinning Mills Limited, being one of the first projects in Bangladesh to implement a project with Ritter machineries from Switzerland. Ritter is known to many as the world's best brand for textile machineries with high performance and efficiency. This initiative was taken to pursue the vision of late Alhaj Shitu Bapari, who was the father of MD Mojibur Rahman and once a prominent yarn trader. PSML holds internationally reputed certifications such as ISO 9001 and Ocotex for its product quality. After the 3rd generation got involved in the business, it was agreed by the brothers to restructure all the businesses into 3 different business clusters independently. Paradise Premier Group was formed with Paradise Spinning Mills Limited, Paradise Premier Electronics, Paradise Premier Cables Limited, Paradise Telecom Limited, Paradise Technologies Limited, Saleha Wire Limited, Exabyte Limited, Express Hall Limited, LeftFit Performance, and Aura Real Estate Limited. The group currently has over 2,000 workforce employed, and it is continuously contributing significantly to the GDP growth of Bangladesh. Paradise Premier Group is always exploring new and innovative business ideas to cope with the growing economy and improve the consumer's way of life. Vision: to provide a one-stop solution for all electric and electronic products and become a prominent brand in this sector by 2030. Mission: our mission is to build innovative products and services to achieve the highest level of customer satisfaction and excellence. Our values: customer service, develop enthusiastically satisfied customers all the time. Integrity, being open and honest in all our dealings and maintaining the highest level of integrity at all times. Teamwork, providing support to one another, working cooperatively, respecting one another's views, and making our work environment fun and enjoyable. Excellence, always doing what we say we will, and striving for excellence and quality in everything we do. Innovation, we anticipate change and shape it to fit our purpose. The Board of Directors and Advisor. MD Mojibur Rahman, Advisor to the Board. Mr. MD Mojibur Rahman is one of the founders of Paradise Group and a prominent business leader in Bangladesh with over 45 years of business experience. Now he's serving as advisor to the board of Paradise Premier Group. Over the past 4 decades, he has established Paradise Group as one of the leading corporate houses in Bangladesh with successful investments in diversified sectors, and he has been continually recognized as a commercially important person (CIP) by the government of Bangladesh since 2000 till date. With a broad business network with high officials and delegates in Bangladesh, Mohammad Mojibur Rahman is a valuable asset to the success of Paradise Premier Group. Mahir Rahman Abir, Chairman, Paradise Premier Group. Mr. Mahir Rahman Abir is the Honorable Chairman of Paradise Premier Group. He is a young and energetic entrepreneur with a demonstrated history of working in the electric and electronics, textile and telecommunication industry. He has vast knowledge in modern technology of production, marketing, finance and management techniques for textiles, cables, electric and electronic industries. He is self-driven, hardworking and motivated to reach his goals in an effective and efficient manner. He has completed his Bachelor of Business Administration BBA degree from the prestigious Schulich School of Business at York University in Toronto, Canada, with a specialization in marketing, finance and entrepreneurship. Mohammad Masroor Rahman Rohid, Managing Director, Paradise Premier Group. Mr. Mohammad Masroor Rahman Rohid is the Honorable Managing Director of Paradise Premier Group. He has completed his BBA with a specialization in Business Technology Management from the Ted Rogers School of Management at Ryerson University in Toronto, Canada. He is a determined entrepreneur who is not afraid to take risks, displays a high level of confidence, and always desires to learn and acquire knowledge from other professional environments. With his educational background, he has implemented a number of different world-renowned corporate practices to secure the company's sustainable growth. Mohammed Shahriar Hossain Biddut, Vice Chairman, Paradise Premier Group. Mohammed Shahriar Hossain Biddut is the Honorable Vice Chairman of Paradise Premier Group. Pride of the nation, a homegrown tiger, Shahriar Hossain Biddut was the gutsy opening batsman of the Bangladesh national cricket team. After he retired from the Bangladesh national team in 2004, he joined Paradise Cables Limited (PCL) as Executive Director and performed various tasks as a leader. Under his leadership role, PCL had grown tremendously, and he was also involved in the process of establishment of SBS Cables, which was the manufacturing plant dedicated for government tender orders. With over 15+ years of experience working in the cables factory, he is capable of handling all sorts of technical and other challenges faced at factory and management level. His active leadership role has brought the company tremendous growth in ensuring production of the highest quality products and services. Paradise Spinning Mills Limited is a prestigious subsidiary of Paradise Premier Group, equipped with 100% computerized machines from renowned textile machine manufacturer Ritter of Switzerland, which have enabled the company to achieve contamination-free highest quality yarn to meet the growing demand of quality yarn for the international market. This is achieved through extensive testing at every stage of production. Manned with highly skilled professionals and the presence of highest quality lab testing equipment such as the Ooster Tester 4SX, ensures contamination-free high-quality yarn complying 5% US standard. The company follows modern production management tools such as Lean Manufacturing, Six Sigma and Kaizen. It is the first of its kind in Bangladesh and is 100% export-oriented. Paradise Spinning Mills Limited strives to provide the highest quality 100% cotton spun yarn procured with best quality cotton sourced from the best ginners. With sustainable practices, it uses in-house wastage to produce open-ended yarn in its rotor plant. PSML operates with a zero-waste policy and continuously tries to improve its product quality to ensure the highest margins to its end users. In the future, the company plans to diversify its product basket and explore different types of specialized yarns such as melange, viscose, and vortex. Paradise Premier Electronics. Paradise Premier Electronics markets and trades various types of electric and electronics products in their own brand Paradise Premier, such as television, refrigerator, air conditioner, washing machine, smartphone, all types of fans, LED lights and bulbs, cables and wires, electrical accessories, electric bicycle, CCTV camera, hair iron, hair straightener, kitchen appliances, cookware and utensils are available in all outlets of Paradise Premier Electronics. To establish a nationwide presence, the company is continuously expanding its retail chains across all major districts in Bangladesh and appointing authorized dealers and distributors across Bangladesh for its own brand. Simultaneously, the company is in the process of constructing factories and assembling plants for numerous products to remain cost competitive. Paradise Premier Electronics has partnered with renowned smartphone manufacturer Oppo to work as their business partner to market their products within the retail outlets of Paradise Premier Electronics across Bangladesh. Moreover, such as Gree, Konka, Kiam Metal have also partnered with Paradise Premier Electronics and appointed the company as an authorized dealer to sell all products of Gree, Konka and Kiam Metal. Internationally renowned brands such as Samsung, Hitachi, Philips, Whirlpool, Panasonic, Daikin and Media have also shown their keen interest to promote and distribute their products through Paradise Premier Electronics, and the company is currently in talks with these brands to enlist them in all outlets of Paradise Premier Electronics. Paradise Premier Cables Limited. With the rapid urbanization and the growing demand for cables and wires in the market, Paradise Premier Group has started its new cables manufacturing project in Mauna, Gazipur. The use of cables and wires is increasing day by day by the virtue of wide use of electricity and cable-based communication in Bangladesh. Paradise Premier Cables aims to produce PVC-coated cables along with medium voltage cables of 36 kV and aluminium conductors up to 132 kV and all types of copper and aluminium cables and wires for telecommunication, electronics, internet and instrumentation cables. The factory is situated in Gazipur with a land area measuring 3.3 acres. Bangladesh needs a lot of underground HV cables in the near future, and Paradise Premier Cables will be one of the companies in Bangladesh to manufacture HV cables along with all types of other cables required for urbanization of Bangladesh. Undergrounding process of HV cables has already started in Dhaka, and it will increase across Bangladesh phase by phase. Paradise Telecom Limited. Paradise Telecom Limited is an organization dedicated to process local and international interoperated telecommunication traffic through an interconnection exchange (ICX). The company works with the government organization Bangladesh Telecommunication Regulatory Commission (BTRC) to facilitate this business. Other major stakeholders include network service providers such as Grameenphone, Robi Axiata, Airtel, Bangalink and Teletalk. Saleha Wire Limited. Saleha Wire Limited is another export-oriented subsidiary of Paradise Premier Group situated in Adamji Economic Processing Zone (EPZ). It primarily manufactures cables and wires which are exported to various countries in South Asia, Europe and the Middle East. Paradise Technologies Limited. Paradise Technologies Limited is a fast-growing nationwide internet service provider (ISP) in the country and a subsidiary of Paradise Premier Group. If your organization is looking for a fast-quality internet data connectivity solution, Paradise Technologies Limited can assure you that your search will end here. Exabyte Limited. Exabyte Limited, which holds the International Internet Gateway (IIG) license, is another IT subsidiary of Paradise Premier Group. This company sells bulk internet bandwidth to ISPs and telecommunication companies across Bangladesh. Live Fit Performance. Live Fit Performance is a health club and gym located on the 13th floor of Paradise Tower in the heart of Uttara. This health and wellness facility is equipped with the state-of-the-art equipment from Shua, a highly reputed manufacturer of gym equipments for Olympic athletes. Amenities of LFP include an on-site cafe, steam room, hot tub and sauna room, both separate for male and female. With Live Fit Performance, you will have a unique experience not only to pursue your fitness goals, but also get accustomed to an energetic crowd of friendly individuals. Their group of professional trainers regularly host seminars educating proper exercise form, maintaining a proper diet, and also suggest tips to maintain a healthy and active lifestyle. Express Hall Limited. Express Hall Limited is a promising logistics, distribution and freight forwarding company with an established nationwide presence as well as prospecting towards global networking. Currently, the unit has 3 depot offices across Bangladesh, located in Naranganj at Shimrail, Fotullah and Chittagong at Shodoghat. The company has quickly built a great reputation for its fast delivery service and excellent after-sales support. This company has earned customers' trust and satisfaction by providing services that other competitors are not currently providing. By 2025, EHL aims to expand into other service lines, including express courier service, clearing and forwarding agency, and air freight, to name a few. Aura Real Estate Limited. Against the emerging backdrop under urban outlook and lifestyle, Aura Real Estate Limited is a promising sister concern of Paradise Premier Group, having already marked its success as one of the distinct real estate companies in Bangladesh. The company has successfully come up to the present state through meticulous management and effective client satisfaction. Currently, the company is working on several residential projects in Bosundhara as well as commercial projects in Narayanganj and Uttara. The corporate office of Paradise Premier Group in Uttara and the flagship showroom of Paradise Premier Electronics in Narayanganj are some of the most recent projects designed and constructed by Aura Real Estate Limited. CSR. Paradise Premier Group recognizes the importance of corporate social responsibility (CSR) and demonstrates it by keeping a balance between economic, social, and environmental responsibilities in order to meet the expectations of their stakeholders. Paradise Premier Group tries its best to include the rudiments of CSR into its business operation by ensuring good governance, local community engagement, and reducing its carbon footprint. Paradise Premier Group's corporate office and new factories were designed with the awareness of protecting the environment. The offices and factories use 100% LED lighting as opposed to traditional bulbs which use 50% more energy. Moreover, the head office does not turn on the lights during the day, as it was designed in such a way that it would emit the maximum amount of sunlight during the day to save energy. Also, energy-efficient technologies, machineries, and equipments are being used in all spheres of Paradise Premier Group to reduce the carbon footprint across the conglomerate. The organization has a strong recycling policy and has installed recycling bins in every corner to properly recycle items so as not to harm the environment. By 2025, the company aims to become a paperless office. Compliance. Paradise Premier Group doesn't compromise with health and safety issues. Therefore, the organization maintains a strict compliance policy and ensures all the facilities like proper health and safety procedures, fire safety drills, medical facilities, daycare and childcare, staff dining facility with canteen, staff transportation facility, skill-enhancing training, etc. Philanthropy. Paradise Premier Group is actively involved in relief work to provide emergency assistance to the affected people during natural disasters and pandemics. Recently, PPG has undertaken a project to construct a mosque, orphanage, and a graveyard for the community at their own expense in Ghazipur near the factory. These projects will be completed by 2023. Also, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Paradise Premier Group has extended its support to its workers and their families severely affected by it. We are Paradise Premier Group, driven by quality, technology, challenges, and opportunities. A company that will keep every day taking new steps, opening new paths, evolving and addressing the future as a subject of the present. Paradise Premier Group, a new way forward.